Hey everyone, this is Ray with the channel LovewaterHealing, and I'm here to do a reading for all of my Leos for the month of April. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And not what you expect. Not what you expect. I don't know if you could see that, but that's actually a really good one. So it says, today you may not be able to see or feel the wonderment of you. A limited belief or pattern you hold within you is covering up the truth of you. Something or someone will enter your life and reflect back to you the wonderment and truth of you. It may be disguised as something you don't like, for we are well trained in noticing what irks us, but know that at the heart of all experience is love. So let it come to you. You are safe. Don't resist anything, and use your free choice and will to focus on what makes you feel good. You are on your way to feeling the marvelous wonderment of love. So something comes to you and brings you into a space or a place that does not feel good to you, then that is your time to say, okay, I'm recognizing the root of this. This is disguised as something that is actually wonderful, and that's bringing changes into my life that I've been asking for. And I'm no longer going to limit my belief systems. I'm going to go along with this flow because I recognize that there is love that makes me feel good, that's underneath what's happening in front of me. And I've been resisting for way too long. You have just been sort of putting yourself into a web where you're constantly creating these different narratives for yourself. And there's a fairness and truth and accountability, really, accountability for yourself and for those other people around you that you're going to start feeling now. So it's not really what you expected, but it's going to be something that's really powerful for you as you move forward here in the month of April. There's a speed that comes along with in the middle of April that you're going to feel like everything is just on fire and moving forward. Don't celebrate the hollow victories. There are going to be things that feel really, really good about the speed moving forward. But it's a type of competition that you've almost set up for yourself with other humans. And like what I want to say for you is that like the competition is over here. You already have it. It's already part of your being. But like there's other cycles that come in where you're creating this wheel of life for yourself where there's so much luck and there's turning points and there's things that are just like completely changing and going on the other direction that feel so delicious that you didn't recognize it for what it was. But now you're seeing it for what it is, Leo. And I want you to continue to push forward in that direction. There can't be anything else but you feeling good about the changes that you've made in your life. And even if someone comes to you and they say things that don't bring you joy, recognize that they're saying them to you, so you recognize that you're creating things that you don't want, that you didn't recognize that you were manifesting in the first place. Enjoy the celebration that comes along. There's a wonderful time of your life here in April that's going to ring true for you. Difficulties feel like they start to fall away, and there's like a light that's at the end of the tunnel, and it's like a star. It's like a wish came true, like a star that just is bringing you so much joy that you didn't realize. I need for you to continue to have faith that everything is turning out beautifully and it's turning out for your highest good. Sometimes you, Leo, get yourself into a spot where you're only looking at the things that sort of like came to you and like you didn't agree with fully, or like that didn't light your fire all the way. But you're being called to claim your personal power in a way that says like, I don't need to have this like intense fire in order to be powerful or to manifest what I want. You feeling confident in who you are is where the angels want you to be. They want you to have the strength to say no when it's right thing to do for yourself, and to say, I'm struggling. I may actually need some help, or I have an unresolved like inner conflict that is brewing within me. So I don't want to bring this conflict to other people because I recognize it's mine. So I want to choose that. I want to choose to work on it in a way that helps me to release it a lot faster, because at the end of the day, Leo, what you're choosing for yourself is freedom. You are choosing freedom that is, you felt blocked before, And now it's just giving you the opportunity to see that you weren't actually blocked in the first place. It was an illusion that you created for yourself, because you felt really good about creating it for yourself and saying like, hey, I can't move forward because my path is blocked. But that's not reality. Their obstacles didn't actually exist in that way. You were choosing to focus on them and say that the path was blocked when you had a whole other path to be able to take. You turned your thoughts away from positivity to negativity. So now you're going to take a choice and you're going to flip those around, and you're going to choose the thoughts that feel better, the joy that feels better for you, Leo. Instead of envisioning things that have endings or blocking you, you're going to start envisioning endless possibilities that are right there that you can act upon and really push forward into your existence. Everything starts to light up for you. Everything starts to move really fast once you recognize that this is where you're supposed to be. And it's not always going to feel good, but it's going to be the little bit of a spark with that conversation from that person that does not bring you joy, that all of a sudden like flips your entire world, because you see something from a different perspective. You weren't taking their words for what they were saying. You were taking the feeling and how the words made you feel, which then flipped you into a different space. That's all I have for you, Leo. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. As always, love your water and love yourself. I'll see you in the next video.